Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome back to Save the Day with Tara. Hey guys. Good Thursday morning. And if you're watching this in the afternoon, good Thursday afternoon, because that's probably when it's going to post. And if you're watching this when you get off from work, good evening. Good evening, guys. It is beautiful today. It is very beautiful today. I took a mental health day, getting myself together, and I can say that it actually did work. I ended up actually getting a new medication yesterday from the doctor, and so I am very happy about that. I have a big announcement on Sunday as well. So, excited. Today is straight stuff, y'all. Today I just stuffed my binders. I do have a cheat sheet out here because y'all, I'll be out here in these streets just stuffing and be having money left over. Don't be knowing where money go, putting the wrong denomination over in the wrong place. Y'all, I just be all over the place. So, let's see how much money I have to work with. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $305 to work with. And we have a lot of things to stuff today, so let's get to it. And if you came for the title, yes, y'all, I am going to talk about how did I say that? That time I wasted $58,000. Y'all. And you think I would have learned from that and started budgeting then, but no, I did not. No, I just kept on wasting money, but not $58,000 again. I am going to start with my cat binder, and the first thing I'm going to mention is my road to 1K. Woo! So I am in a rainy day fund, hashtag rainy day. So I'm in a rainy day fund savings challenge with 4 other wonderful individuals. Tessa, she is, I think, on vacation, enjoying her life right now with her sister in Jamaica. And then we have Traci. And we also have Rosie. And then there is, oh my God, y'all, Sue. Sue is, bless her heart, under the weather, y'all. She is under the weather. So y'all send some shout outs for her. Give a little prayer for her and everything, because y'all, COVID is still going around and flu is going around. Flu normally don't go this long, guys. Flu is normally over with around about April, but there's people that have flu. And some people are just catching a really bad viral cold for the summer. So, she's down for a little bit. She hasn't been able to participate in the rainy day or the other challenge, or not challenge, the other collaboration I'm in. But y'all, sometimes your health comes first. Just remember that health is first. So for our hashtag rainy day fund, we are going to put in $10. I put $10 towards this because y'all see I saved towards a whole lot. So I had to stop printing y'all challenges. I'm probably going to print some more out. What am I? Oh, that's supposed to be a marker. Look at me. You go, girl. Okay. But, and it's going to be a different color too. Y'all, I don't know what I did with my markers. But anyway, so I put $5 towards this. I try to put actually $10 a week. I budget $10 a week. So it'll take me a little while to get this, because I think it's going to take me a little while to get 1,000 subscribers. So when I get this filled up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stuff that other people are doing. It's crazy. You guys do some awesome stuff. So let's see. What am I supposed to stuff this with? 2 5s. So let's get 2 5s. Okay. And so we should have 5, 10, 15, 20. We should have 25, 30, $30, and that's what we have. Anyway, so yeah. People do some nice stuff with some nice things with this. I said I was going to put this. Actually, I have this binder. It's an emergency binder. It's 2 of them. This is like a 2-3 year project. It's the in case emergency, and also the family fund emergency. So that's it. That's for our whole, it's not a year's worth of stuff. It is literally emergency things. So that's what it's for. But you can say it's a binder to cover a year's worth of expenses if something happens. All right. So we have that. One of the things also that I'm doing real quick is I am going to be doing my reserved federal savings challenge. This is in my Etsy shop. I got to figure out what to Yeah, I'm working on a coffee account, so I'm going to leave the Etsy up until I do coffee. But this is in there. Now, this is a takeoff of the dollar bill challenge, with the exception for me, I'm saving one denomination of each. Yes, this is probably more so for individuals that are more of a middle and upper class, I apologize, y'all, middle and upper income earners or high income earners, be able to do this. It's a small savings. It's $2,256, but it's fun. It's a different way to do it because it's all of the denominations. It has been difficult getting these denominations, I will say. Some of them came easy, and the rest of them, they are just coming in as they come in. It is hard. So today we are doing a 5 and we are doing a 10, and it's going to be the C5. The C, I apologize, the C $5 bill and the L $10 bill. Okay. So as you see, I still need these. I did do a tracker. I'm sorry, guys. Let me show you. I did do a tracker. And so the tracker that I did was, it's on a bank thing, but I said, okay, these are the ones that I need. So I'm starting to be on the lookout for them again. So I can make sure that I'm getting them. These $2 have been the ones that are the hardest to get. If you guys know, I live in the Midwest in Illinois. And so if you guys know where I can go and get these other ones, I would appreciate it. Because when I went to go visit my son, y'all, in Utah, it was like, what did I get? Did I get any in Utah? What did I get? I had G's, and I think I had an I. I was able to get the I, but I was surprised, and the banks really don't keep the $2 bills on hand. So let's see, we have to go C. So we have C. The only thing I have left to get in C, which is Philadelphia, and I did that too, because these are all the Federal Reserves. They're all the Federal Reserves within our country, which is awesome. I just thought this was a nerdy thing to do, so I liked it. But it's all the Federal Reserves, one of each denomination, and this is C, which is in Philadelphia. A lot of them are on the eastern coast, but there are some that are out here in the Midwest and also on the, what do you call that coast? Also some over there on the West Coast, just a couple. So yeah, I have to get them. And these $100 are going to be crazy because that means I'm not going to be stuffing something else. But we'll see. I'll be on the lookout for them. All right, guys. Now the next thing is L. Let's go to L. And the rest of them, I should be able to let you guys know what's going on with that $58,000. So just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. And actually, I'm not going to lie, it was actually more. So we only need the 2 here from San Francisco. So see, the money got all the way here from San Francisco, which is crazy. So I just don't understand. There's just no, it's going to be hard to get these $2 bills. But it's a year-long challenge. So I have to the end of the year. I need to start considering using some, what is that money called, y'all? For placeholders. Y'all, brain fog, menopause, brain fog. Oh my God. I call it play money, but whatever it's called, y'all know what it's called. Leave me alone. Anyway, I'm considering getting that because I do need to start putting some of this money in the bank. And get some interest on it, or put it in some sort of investment. I got to do something so the money can start making money. So we have that. So we did those 2. All right. The only thing we have left, this is what we need for A's, 2, 10, 50, and 100. We have all of New York. We now need a 2 and 100 for Philadelphia. So for D, Cleveland, we just need a 2. Surprise, because Cleveland's right up there. For E, Richmond, we need a 10 and 100. F, Atlanta, we need a 2. Surprised about that too. G, we have everything, of course. That's the Chicago area. H is St. Louis. We need a 2, 20, 50, and 100. I is Minneapolis. We need a 10, 50, and a 100. That's where I got the I. Like I said, I got I over in Utah. J is Kansas City. Need a 2, 10, and 100. We have everything for Dallas. We need a 2, which is L, San Francisco, and we need a 2. And that's about it, y'all. So that's the cat binder. And now we're going to do our monthly, okay? And so for that, I'm going to have to put this here because I think it's going to fall. So just give me a moment, guys. Let me rearrange this. And I'm going to push this back a little bit. Somebody's cutting their grass. That's okay. They can do that. I work around a lot of individuals that own their own businesses. that now they are, because they're older and it's more established, they are able to stay home, several times during the week. And it's very neat. It's different. I never thought I would be living in this type of neighborhood. And, I thank God for that. So it's neat, but it sucks because when I tape, they always cutting their grass, y'all. Like, why they always cutting grass? So, anywho. All right. So what I have here for my July monthly challenges I've made for myself, I have my Happy 4th of July. It's $1 each, so I can save up to $33. So the balloons and the stars. And then this is cats and caffeine from last year. I'm not last year, y'all. Last month from May. So for that, I got my cheat sheet here, y'all. I'm saving 20 for cats and caffeine and 10 for Star Spangled, which is what I'm calling it, Star Spangled. Now, I also have an extra 5 ones here that I provided for this. So I'm going to be saving an extra 5 ones. So a 20 and a 10 and a 10. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right. So y'all, how did I, just to let y'all know, let's talk about this. How did I, that time I wasted $58,000. So to understand is to know that when I married my husband, I kept my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kept my house. It was back in 2013. My house was upside down, so I didn't want to get rid of it. Plus, I always promised my girls that I would make sure that they didn't have to do like I did, which was work while I went to school and have to worry about bills. So I kept my house. Now, this was a point of contention between me and my husband for a very long time because his children were little and he didn't understand. My children were older. I was a teenage mom, had all my kids by the time I was 21. So, was it 21 or 22? Anyway, so, my kids were grown by the time me and my husband got together. His kids were still little. All right, so far we have $15. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. And so, it was a point of contention between us and everything like that. But I held strong, and I kept my house. Fast forward, the market, this was during the pandemic. Things were getting a little better. People were still buying homes during the pandemic. And yes, there was a pandemic. I worked in the hospital. I just want to say that there was a pandemic. And that's it. That's not a lot of political stuff. So 20, that's going to be 4 paws because they're $5 each, and $5, which is an extra paw. So anywho, we're going to fast forward. And, me and my husband, we've worked through a lot of rough patches. So another rough patch we was going to, I started working on selling some assets because I was like, I'm moving. I'm gone. I'm about to get a D. Y'all know what the D is. It ain't an M. M is married. D is the other one. I was going through some stuff and I was like, no, you know what? I'm gone. Well, I was also kind of going to school at that time. It was stressful. So apparently I also was starting to go through perimenopause. Did not realize that. Anywho, so at that point, I started the process to sell the house, was getting it together, started the process to sell the house. By this time, my children had already moved on. My daughter is married. My oldest daughter is married. My middle daughter, she lives in Madrid. And my baby girl, she lived on her own. She had roommates. She moved out, lived on her own. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 20, 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So $65. We have 15 more dollars and we'll have 80. Yay! That's good, y'all. That is good. So anywho, so the house was sitting empty. We still had maintenance and stuff on it. I got it together and everything. Actually, I got it together to move in it. That's really, to tell the truth, I got it together to move into it because once again, we was getting into it, was having problems. I was getting a D. There you go. That's it. Was getting a D. So got the house fixed up. Me and the hubby worked things out and stuff because that's what you do in a marriage. You get mad, you do stupid stuff, you break up, then you get back together. Y'all don't stop. But you love each other. You figure a way to work it out. So that's what we did. We figured it out. We worked it out. All right, guys. So the next thing that I'm going to be saving is the 52 weeks. I haven't stuffed it for 2 weeks, so I owe it $60. Okay. And for that, I'm going to be stuffing. The first one's going to be a 20 and a 10. And the second one is going to be 2 tens. Nope, I lied. The first one's going to be a 20 and 2 5s, and the second one's going to be 2 10s and 2 5s. Okay, and so we're going to pull this over here because I want to mark these weeks off as I go. So anywho, got the house together. So I was, living at the house and everything just for a little bit. Didn't last long, but God does God, universe, they all work together with your stupid self when you do dumb things to say, okay, now it's time we got the house together. Let's go ahead, let's sell it. So I did, went ahead, I sold the home. So, I did put something in week 27. Did I? What, y'all, what is this? What week is this? I need help. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Hold, please. I'm sorry, guys. Because I did stuff that week. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. Y'all know my stories is gonna be jacked up and told the way they gonna be told. Y'all leave sister alone. Leave sister alone. I'm like an old person, okay? So I did do that. When I'm an old person and old people be having brain farts, doing 50 things and stuff, y'all just follow along and watch the money and listen to the story. I love y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Look, and here it goes. So I did stuff that. All right, so actually I'm stuffing week 28 and 29. So then what happens is, so we work things out and stuff. And, I decided at that point the market's really good because, there's not a lot of houses on the market and there's a lot of people, there's a lot of buyers. So I bought my house when all of this stuff first started. I apologize. I sold my house when all of this first started. So my house, where I was upside down when I first got with my husband, I'm going to tell y'all, it was like about 7-8 years later, I guess. 7 years later, and my house was now up. It was up $58,000. So, okay, what I did was I went ahead. So I said a 20 and a 10 goes into week 28. What I did was I went ahead and, we got the house sold. It was crazy. Somebody tried to, because it's in a neighborhood that it's a good neighborhood. Don't get me wrong. It's on the come up. It was actually, I'll tell y'all, because I don't live there no more. It's down the street from Churchill Downs, okay? And, somebody trying to offer me cash for it. This little boy, bless his heart, he said, I'll give you cash. I'll give you $80,000. And I just looked at him. I said, that's nice. I know what he wanted to do. He thought he was going to be able to, what do you call that? Go ahead, get that house, do a rental house, make a little money, making a little money. Rents at that time started going up too. Like, no, bro, you is not getting this for that little bit amount of money. So, especially when I was up 58 on it. I was like, no, that wasn't going to happen. So anywho, went ahead, got the house sold and stuff, right? So, I didn't do nothing smart with that money. I should have at that time paid off my student loan. So now I'm going to stuff my grandbabies, guys. I owe them 2 weeks as well. I owe them both $40 each. And so we're going to be stuffing the weeks, the 28 and 29 week on here. But for them, it's just I'm stuffing $20 extra, okay? So let me do this. I did week 28 and 29. So anywho, what happened was, went ahead, sold the house, got the money and everything. My dumb butt didn't do nothing. I mean, my husband told me, but my husband's one of them, bless his heart. And it is not him. It's just that, he set up this little monster when he first married me. He set this little monster up that got to do whatever she wanted to do. And he didn't put restrictions on me. And I had never lived like that before, because I was a little poor girl, grew up, teenage mom, right? Let me see how I'm doing this, y'all. 2 5s and a 20. That's what I see. 2 5s and a 20. 2 5s and a 20, y'all. That's not right. 2 5s and 2 10s makes 40. Tyra. I tell y'all that's why I don't walk, talk, and chew gum. Anyway, so, he made this little monster that don't listen and spends all this money. So at the same time, my son-in-law, if y'all remember the government shutdown that occurred, when the government shutdown happened, my son-in-law, it's the unfortunate thing, and I understand where he was coming from. They was in the pickle. I ain't had no income coming in. My daughter is a nurse. She was the main income person, which wasn't a problem, but the problem was, man, that's, This was before the what is that thing called? This was before the pandemic was the government shutdown. So that's where he was like, I'm not gonna put myself in that position again. I'm gonna get me some homes, right? He's gonna get some rental homes. I was like, cool. So at this point, they weren't living in Louisville. He didn't want to get anything anywhere else. I think they was up here, and rental property up here, oh Lord, wouldn't do it because the taxes up here is just crazy. But back home, it's okay. So this next one gets 2 10s and 2 5s. So the properties back home in our old neighborhood, it is. I can't be too. Y'all, sister done messed up, but I know where I messed up, so I know why I need to get another 10 from. So that's good. I was trying to figure out why I had extra money, because it should be 2 10s. It should be 3 10s, and not 2 10s. No, y'all. This is why y'all be letting me talk, and y'all done messed the life up. Anyway, so I started helping my son-in-law out, and this is where I got into like doing wholesaling. You can't do a wholesale up here in Illinois. I don't think you can do it in some states either anymore, certain states. And 2 10s. I don't think you could do it in certain states either, but I know in Illinois you can't. However, in Kentucky you can wholesale. And so we got into, started looking into that and stuff. And then, there's auction sites you can go to get homes. Well, helping him out, looking at stuff, he's building his little young self up. I don't have no problem with that. I already know, anything that he does benefits my daughter and my grandkids. So I'm helping him out. Well, all right, so he gets established. Everybody gets established. All this other stuff is happening. And I'm like, cool, man. Hey, this stuff is happening in the midst of that, get my house sold and everything. I'm like, I'm going to try this. Right? I done been out here. I did this. I was doing the wholesaling bit, making a little extra money doing wholesaling. And I was like, I can get a house. I'm going to get a house. Well, at this time, I was also going to school. Y'all, never have so many irons in the fire that you do this. So, there was an auction. Okay, so now we're going to do the kids. So here's the thing about the kids, y'all. I'm building up my kids emergency fund. We have 7 kids. We have the bigs, the littles, and the boys. The bigs are my 3 biological kids. The littles are my husband's 2 kids, and the boys are our 2 nephews we adopted. So, all right, there you go. Anyway, and they get. I knew it. I took all those 10s and I wasn't supposed to. And they get 70, and I was supposed to have 6 10s. I knew I was gonna do that. I knew it. Anyway, see, that's why. And then there's a whole 20. That's all right. We gonna make it work. So that's 40, 10, 40, 50, 60, 70. We just gonna make it work like this, and everybody gonna be all right. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. We gonna be all right. Anyway, so. In the midst of this, I said, okay, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to, I'm going to get some real estate. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do real estate. You know what? My old self, she already had 10. My old self, and I'll put that over there so make it 20. Should have just stayed, y'all. I should have just stayed my old self with wholesaling and investments. That's what old people should do, because young people, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know how to do this. Old people, sometimes we just need to just work and come home and let our IRAs and our 401ks and all that do all the jobs, do everything for us, and the little side hustles we get. No, I thought I could do what my son-in-law was doing. I thought I was special, on top of working, on top of going to school full time, on top of what do you call that? All right, she's going to get 10 as well. Everybody's getting $10. They should have 20. On top of, you know what? This is the one that lives in Madrid. On top of, what do you call that? Taking care, the pandemic's still going on. On top of having 2 behavioral kids. It's 20. I don't know what I was thinking, but don't do anything when you got so much stuff going on, because you make stupid money decisions. So I purchased this house at an auction. I looked at this auction. It was an actual auction we went to, because the county, the tax lien auctions and stuff. So I did my research and stuff at 3 in the morning. 10 at 3 in the morning, y'all. While I was studying. Okay, it's crazy. And so I did it, and I was like, I looked at a lot of stuff online, and I looked at the pictures of the home. I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna get this house right here, right? What I didn't do, and the Holy Spirit was telling my dumb butt, Tara, go look at the house. That's what you should always do before you buy any house on these auctions. Go look at these homes. Go look them over. Some of the repairs you can make, some of the repairs you can't make. Y'all, I did not at all go look at this house. It's $10 there. I'm gonna put another 10 in here. I didn't go look at this house, y'all, and that was it. And so I'm sitting there in there bidding on this house. I paid 12 for it. I think I paid 8 or 12 for it. I can't remember. So I paid for this house. And as I'm walking out, this one guy was like, oh, we got to talking. He's like, oh, you got that house, man. Isn't that the one with the porch that's caved in? I was like, what? So yeah. And then the girl beside him was like, hey, no, I don't think it's like that. And she's looking at him, and I knew right then and there I had messed up. So yeah, I don't know. If I have a picture of the house, I'll post it. But this house was toe up, y'all. It was horrible. And it wasn't the fact that it was bad. And then I thought I was getting a home that I did not have to worry about. No, y'all, I got a whole house. When you pay that much for a home, y'all, you getting a house that you really probably been sitting for a while. Family ain't paid taxes on it. People probably did, whatever. Roof is probably caved in. Something's going on. Some stuff is going on. You can find what do you call that, needle in the haystacks. But sometimes if you pay that much for a house in those auctions, you is not getting a good house. And I did not get a good house. All right, so that's $10. He's getting the last 10. Y'all. So I got into that mess. So I took the money from my house sale, my whole $58,000. On top of the 58, I honestly, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. It was probably 68 that I actually wasted on that house. $68. Got into it with the contractors because they did one part that was good. The guy that was helping me with the home was not really a good organizer in regards to what needed to be done first, second, or third. You got to remember, if you don't have a team already, don't do a rehab. I should have just sold that house. Did I listen to my gut and take a $12,000 loss? That's what it was, $12,000 loss? No, I should have just took a $12,000 loss over a $68,000 loss. So you see what I'm saying? So, so what had occurred after that? All right, guys, we're going to do Lilo. We're going to do Lilo and Scooby now. And I put them all in the same one because I'm utilizing the other binder for something else. And we are going to get a 12-sided die. And we're going to go to the 6th one to scratch it off. All right, let's see. All right, so we're not even going to worry about that. We're just going to do scratch off. So we have 1, 2, 3. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I already did that one. I'm going to scratch that one. So it was crazy, y'all. So yeah, I ended up investing that money to it. It got halfway done, so $12. We have $25 for this, guys. So that helps. So it ended up being like, y'all, it was horrible. It really was. If you have never remodeled a home, don't do it. And I'm talking about a huge remodel. Remodeling the inside of your house, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Remodeling the inside of your house is one thing. But actually, what did I do? Because I was supposed to have, see, that's why I don't walk, talk, and chew gum with y'all. Oh, it's in the envelope. That's right. Woo! Woo, Lord! Woo, Lord! Y'all. Woo! Sis got it. Okay, so that's what it was. That was supposed to get 5 ones. So hold on, I gotta go give somebody 5 ones. And this is the family fund emergency binder. So like I said, I'm building up a $1,000 reserve for the kids, and I am just building up some stuff for me and my husband. We already told my stepdaughter, we already told her that she needed to build up a reserve fund, but I don't think she's going to do it. So, you know what? There's nothing wrong with helping out the kids because you can. All right. So if you've never done a rehab on a house, a real rehab, I'm talking about toe up from the floor up type of house rehab, you gutting and then you're going back, you just don't do it. Don't just, y'all just leave it alone. So what occurred was, you know, that house, it was sitting there. My brother wanted to buy it from me, but that turned into some shambles. And I was like, you know what? I talked to my son-in-law and I was like, hey, look, son-in-law, I don't want to. I don't want to do this to you, but I also don't want to. So we have 5 ones. I'm going to put 5 ones over here. All right. I said, I hate to do this to you, but I also am like, so-and-so backed out on the deal. And, you know, I just want to give you this house. Let me tell y'all what. Won't God do it? He took my misfortune and turned it into FOMO houses for my son-in-law. My son-in-law took that house and was able to get 4 more houses and keep that house. It's paid off. So there's nothing on it. And he is working with a friend of his in Louisville that works with kids to help them. What do you call that? To help them with, so we got 6 again. So we're going to go 6 back, 6 more. So to help them with learning skills like plumbing and drywall, electricians, electricity and stuff like that. So they're working on that as a project with the school system, with the college school system. Okay, so, oh, that was supposed to go here. Oopers. All right, so anyway, I'll fix that. So yeah, it was 12. I didn't have that in there. So, but I put that there because I took 5. So it's okay. We'll put 12 right here in that one. Anyway, so it's good. It ended up turning out good, but y'all, that's how I wasted $58,000. If you can make a dumb mistake, and I made a very dumb $12,000 mistake when I went there and I wasn't ready. I should have just sold that house for a loss. I probably could have got about maybe 5 for it. Somebody would have tried to lowball me, but I probably could have got about 5 for it. What do you call that? And that would have been just fine. And I would have had a net loss of about 7, that, or probably about 8 after everything got transferred again. And that would have been better than a $58,000 loss. So y'all, I say all that to say this. You make dumb mistakes. You can make little dumb mistakes with $20. You can make big dumb mistakes with $58,000. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you recover from it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. And I'm not going to say that I recovered well from it, but my daughter, she introduced, oh my God, y'all, 25, and I don't like IOUs. Oh, man. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. What am I going to do? I have rollover money. So 25. I have some rollover money, so I need a 10 and 2 ones. Let me go get this 10 and 2 ones, guys. In fact, I took all of my rollover money. That's a 10 and 2 ones. You're going to make mistakes in life. You're going to make mistakes. And y'all, I was 46, 47 when I made that mistake. I was that old when I made that mistake. Y'all, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. You're going to make money mistakes. It's okay. Learn from them. Learn from them. And I didn't spend money like that again because I was really upset that I did that to my whole family. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25. We're done with that. Thank God I have rollover money. Okay. So, like I said, you're going to make mistakes, but just don't make them again. And doing this has really helped me understand even more the importance of money. I'm 50 years old. Once again, I'm 50. I was like, my kids are going to take care of me. How selfish is that? How selfish is that to say that my kids are going to take care of me? Okay, so we did that. The nickel challenge is what's left. I only got $15 for the nickel challenge. And I was supposed to have 25. Because I was talking to y'all. That's why I don't walk talking chew gum. Y'all, ain't gonna do it no more. So you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make money mistakes. Don't make $58,000 money mistakes, but also don't get on yourself so bad to where you're like, man, that was stupid. I should have blah, blah, blah. You know, just pick yourself back up by the bootstraps, learn from it, and be like, okay, well, this is what I can do. This is how I'm going to recover. And this is what's helped me recover, is getting back to budgeting. That's why I say that 1650. That's why I have my money separate from my husband's for right now, because I'm kind of like, I put myself on punishment. I went out here, I did this. I can't blame my husband. I made those decisions. It doesn't matter how loose he let me be with the money, loosey goosey. It's still my responsibility to be fiscally financial for my family, right? To be very financial for my family. But I chose not to do that. So I just need $1.50, y'all. I'm gonna put $2 in there, and I think I'm just gonna take it out of my money for the week. And so that's why I always say, as spouses, that's our responsibility. We should not be out here spending our partner's money like crazy or doing something, stupid like that was. So I'm going to put 17 in here. That is, y'all, that is how I did it. Is there anything dumb you've ever done with money? What have you done dumb with money? Probably not $58,000 worth of dumb, but... But what have you done that you learned from and you said, you know what? Yeah, bro, I'm not going to do this again. And I thank my daughter every time, whenever I do this and I talk to her, when I was able to pay for my granddaughter's cheer and all this other stuff, I thank her, because had it not been for her last year doing some savings challenges and saying, and talking to me about it, and me saying, my daughter makes way less money than me, I could save $10,000 in a year, I would have never even started all this. But what have you done dumb? Not $58,000 worth of dumb, but dumb. So just real quick, guys, I am going to be doing the Save Money Challenge in the community. I'm not going to be a roller. I'm not a high roller yet. Nope, not me. But Don, if you want me to be one, I will. Okay. But I am going to work on catching up. Yes, I know I'll be doing all these challenges, but it's okay, y'all. It's okay. Because once again, it just helps us in the long run. It just helps us in the long run, especially this. This started in February, and it ends on the 7th of, of December. I am actually going to go back. If you see this is what I did to track it all. I am trying to save $18 a week. That's my goal. It is going to come out of our house account. All money is fungible. And the thing about me using the house account is because since this ends on the 7th, one of the things, which Donna said, that's her son's birthday, which one of the things I can do is I can take this and give it to my husband, and we can provide this money to our, we can provide the money to our kids, maybe the littles, because, the kids just want money. So, you know how that is. So I think maybe it's about 26 weeks at 18. It's $468. So that'll help somebody out, right? That way we're not going overboard for Christmas, because we can do that. The littles don't come up and do the, maybe they may come up this year. I'm trying to coerce them into coming and do the partying with us, because like I said, we do Christmas games and stuff. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be a week behind on this. I hope y'all can see. I hope I've been in frame. Y'all, this is long. I'll be a week behind on this. Okay. I'm going to, and for right now, and you can go to the other ladies to see how it's done, the ones that roll it. But I did not do Laura Bell's Creations. It's not going to be in here, but I'm going to be like a week behind. I am going to catch up to the first of the month. And then as I go through, I'm going to catch up weeks at a time as we go forward. So my goal is to stuff at least 2 weeks at a time if I can. So I say 2 weeks, maybe 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 5 weeks at a time, or 5 rows at a time. There you go, 5 rows. So what I have here is $30. And I am going to put this is from 7/2 to 7/11. Okay. And it covers the people that I had highlighted, which is Donna Powered by Creativity. She was on the 2nd. Katie Clogger Budgets was on the 4th. My Modern Homestead was on the 7th. Budget with Mama Bear was on the 9th. And Mindy's Budgeting was on the 11th. Okay. So y'all go back, y'all watch those. All right. I'm using this as my tracker. I'm not using a tracker. I'm using this. And so for Give Generously, that has a total of $5 in it. Okay. So I'm going to put 5 in there. Holiday has a total of 5 for that time frame. I don't know why I didn't leave that money in there, because I'm all over the place. Because I told y'all the story about how I blew $58,000, which was probably actually $68,000, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. 7 goes into debt. I really think it was $68,000. 7 goes into debt. What did I not do right? Okay. Self-care. 3 goes into self-care. Emergency. 4 goes into emergency. And oh poop gets $6. Awesome. And now when I ring my bells, I am going to put $1 in here for any challenge that I have finished going forward as of July the 1st. So I might owe it some money when it comes to, because I, closed some out, but I might owe it some money. So I can't wait. I'm so excited to see how this is going to go. I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you guys. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, do an extra hashtag. Put hashtag looks like I made it. Otherwise, don't forget hashtag rainy day. Also hashtag CIJ. Because you know what? We got to get me up to 1,000 subscribers. And even if we don't make it by the end of the month, I still have a special giveaway for you guys. But the main giveaways are going to be for the hashtag CIJ and the hashtag rainy day when I make it to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for staying to the end of the video, looking at my content. Every subscriber I have, new subscribers, old subscribers, and even people just passing through. If you like this type of content, don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notifications. I can't get it out, y'all. My mouth is dry. Like, subscribe. What did I say? Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells. It's something else. Share and save the day. I'm going to see you guys in my next video.